Hey guys, so as many of you know, if you have been following my social media, I have just moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and I've just gotten settled in my apartment on Music Row, and I'm thrilled to be here, but it's been so chaotic the past couple weeks trying to settle in and get all my stuff unpacked and everything. And as I finally got settled and I was finally kind of able to process everything that has happened. I mean, even over the last couple months, things have just been crazy. I was sitting down with my guitar, and I guess this song just kind of spontaneously happened. It was a song that I started doing the first verse for back in March, but I couldn't finish it, and I guess it just kind of came together now. So I wanted to share it with all of you guys, even though I know it's the middle of the week and I normally post on Saturdays, but I thought it was pretty fitting for the song to do a spontaneous posting because the song itself is actually about a time that I wish I was more spontaneous, but I wasn't because I was afraid to be. So this song is called Dinner in a Symphony, or should have said yes, depending on which title you want to use, and I hope you like it. He's the kind of boy that still reads papers instead of online news. I was sitting there beside him as he was flipping through the pages, and I said, "Is the world okay?" And he laughed, 'cause he did that even when my jokes were lame. He's the kind of boy that doesn't say something he doesn't mean. He'll mutter underneath his breath if he disagrees, and sometimes he'd even talk to me. And I guess somehow I got attached. Why was I so afraid? Why did I push away everything I wanted the most? Why are you still in my head? It all happened so long ago. He said, "Will you go out with me to dinner and a symphony?" But my heart was sick with somebody I knew I didn't love. And now months after everything, it's like my mind is taunting me. Last night I had this vivid dream. You had your arms around me, and I didn't want to wake up just yet. 'Cause when I did, I knew I didn't say yes. He's the kind of boy that doesn't want you around for girls like me. I admire that about him, even as he told me he'd already moved on. I remember thinking I never liked him more than I did then. I hope that you'll understand, but maybe you won't. After that I had to find some other way to cope, so I kept my head spinning, and I kept my heart reeling, and I kept on pretending it was better than feeling. But why was I so afraid? Why did I push away everything I wanted the most? And why are you still in my head? It all happened so long ago. He said, "Will you go out with me to dinner and a symphony?" But my heart was sick with somebody I knew I didn't love. Now months after everything, it's like my mind is taunting me. Last night I had this vivid dream. You had your arm around me, and I didn't want to wake up just yet. 'Cause when I did, oh, when I did, it was still in my head. He said, "Will you go out with me to I moved out to the city, and I'm happy, but I woke up with only one regret. I should have said yes. He's the kind of boy that still reads papers instead of online news. I was sitting there beside him, and what I wouldn't do if I could go back to October. But now all this is 10 months overdue. And I know I shouldn't say these things, but I don't want to wake up someday when I'm 92 and wish I would have said this.